What is up, fellow travelers? Aaron the Old Man Gamer here, and we are back with some more Old School Game Time featuring Ultima 4 Remastered. So, when we last left off, we had just got through the poison crap fest that is known as Magencia. So, we got hold of the mantra for humility, and we also got a lead on where the silver horn is located. So we need the silver horn to access the Shrine of Humility. Now, Shrine of Humility is the hardest shrine to access. Most of them are in really crummy locations that you either have to access by boat or you have to crawl through swampland or something to get to. But the Shrine of Humility is different because the Shrine of Humility is guarded by daemons who will attack you if you are a virtuous person. So what you have to do is you have to get the silver horn, and as you approach the Shrine of Humility, you have to blow the horn, and the horn will mask your virtues. So if your virtues are masked, the daemons won't attack you. So you can walk to the shrine, and you can pray there, and you can or meditate there, and you can get the enlightenment or the virtue of humility, or hints to help you do better. So, in order to access that, we have to find the Queen of Love's Lady in Waiting. So, this particular castle here, I think this is Empath Abbey. I get my castle screwed up sometimes. I think the Lyceum is over by Moonglow. I might have gotten that wrong in the last episode. Yeah, I'm going by memory here, so, I apologize. I'm an old man gamer, and I sometimes have old man moments. And because of these old man moments, my brain does not work as well as it should. So, sometimes I will misspeak when it comes to names and locations and stuff like that, because I'm trying to play a game that I haven't played in a long time. And the majority of my memories for this game come from 30 years ago when I played it on the Commodore 64. Me and my friend Bruce used to play these games when, we were in high school. This was kind of like our thing. We would play these games. It was like, we would go through them together and try to figure out how they worked and solve them. So later on, we went back to play these games again. Bruce went on to found Stirring Dragon Games. He's working on his own game, and it's basically his tribute to games like this from our youth. And he's trying to recreate what made them special and what made them fun. So it's one of the reasons why I'm going back and doing Old School Game Time, is to basically recapture a lot of this stuff and to try to showcase this to newer people who may not have had the chance to play some of these games. So this is pre Legend of Zelda. We're talking pre the SSI Gold Box games, the D&D games. Where this is one of the earliest RPG type games that's out there. So this is actually the first RPG game for the computer system that did not feature a big bad at the end of the game that you had to fight. So in Ultima 1, Ultima 2, and Ultima 3, there was a definite final boss that you had to face. Ultima 4 did not have a boss, it had a quest. And the quest was to complete the quest of the Avatar, which was to become the embodiment of all the 8 virtues, to descend into the abyss, and to seek the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom and become enlightened. So it's a semi-religious thing, but it was the first of its kind. So, anyway, story time, being what it is, we're going to have to stop because I'll ramble on for another 45 minutes about this thing without moving an inch. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go enter this castle right here, and we're going to try to find the Queen of Love's Lady in Waiting. So we've encountered her before, but she didn't say anything to us, mostly because we didn't know what to ask her. And that's sort of a thing in Ultima, is that there are characters in here that they won't tell you stuff just because you talk to them. you have to ask them the right question for them to respond to you in the right way. So if you didn't know the keyword, you would never know to ask them about the horn or the rune or the mantra or something. So you'd have to specifically ask that person, and if they know, they will tell you. So let's see, where is it? This is, I don't think she's up here. No, that's a paladin. So I should probably ask that person, but you never know. Let me see. I think she was on this side. No, that's an Antos right there. I think she's in here. Let's find out. There's a merchant. Are you the lady in waiting? Lovely lady, I am Susanna. Hello, Susanna. Are you a lady in waiting? What's your job? I'm a lady in waiting. Oh, cool. Do you know about the horn? Ah, here we go. There is a paladin by the name of Malcor. He can lead thee to the silver horns. So ask Malcor. Okay. Now I wonder where Malcor is. I know we've met Malcor before. He's probably one of these guys. Yeah, she just turns away. Okay, he's probably one of these guys we've talked to before. Let's see, there's a paladin up here. I wonder if he's Malcor. If we're lucky, he is. You bold paladin. What is your name, bold paladin? Ah, Malcor. Awesome. You're the guy we wanted to talk to. Dude, what do you know about the horn? Okay, some say the silver horn is buried on a smile off the tip of spirit wood. So the horn. Yes. Small isle off the tip of silver. So if you've got your handy dandy Ultima 4 notepad, you definitely need to write this down because you need to find this horn. Small isle off. Okay, it's a tip of spirit wood. So spirit wood is, I believe, nearby here. So spirit wood is where you and all these other places are at. So it would be somewhere close by, I think. Okay. All right, so we've actually got a lead on the horn, and we also have a lead on the skull and of the I guess it was the bell that we're missing. So, all in all, this trip has been fruitful. We've actually got some information that we can use. Yes, let's leave. Okay, so we've got a boat here. This is actually a new boat. I was walking over here, and I was attacked by a pirate, so he kindly gave us a new ship. Well, not really kindly, because face it, we killed him and took his stuff, so. Alright, so we need to find the small isle off the spirit wood. Now, Mr. Orc, I don't want to have to fight you. You see, you're not going to leave me much choice, so I'm going to cannonball you. Ha. Juked you. Alright. Uh-oh, it's the water spout. Water spout's bad news, because it can damage your ship. Something got attacked by the water spout. We don't want to be anywhere near this thing. away, Mr. Water Spout. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Okay, where are we anyway? Let's see. That up there is probably you. So we still need to go into the Dungeon of Destard, because we have not gotten the stone from that place yet. Mr. Orc, you're going to have to leave us alone. With, and some more orcs. As always, it's the encounter bonanza. So I was doing some reading up on the encounter system, and it seems that once you get to a certain level, the encounter tables go off the charts when it comes to how many people can attack you and how often you are attacked. So really, if you want money, now is the best time to get it, because you're constantly going to be in combat. So monsters bearing gold will not be hard to find. So they'll be more of an annoyance than an actual reward. Lynches. Okay, Mr. Lich. This guy must be a serious damage sponge, because you figure, like, how many cannon blasts have we hit this guy with so far. Okay. So they don't give us treasure if we blow them up, but that also means we don't have to sit here for 20 minutes doing combat. And naturally, of course, the winds are against us, so... It's that stupid water spout again. Go away, Mr. Water Spout. No. Oh, wonderful. Dragons. And a Balron. Oh, wonderful. Everything's coming up wonderful today. Take these people out, because they're going to start damaging us pretty badly, especially that Balron. Okay, we seem to be making some headway on this Balron. Hopefully he doesn't start, like, putting us to sleep, which would be very bad. guys. Hit the Balron. We need to get rid of him. Oh, good. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get any treasure off of that, but at the same time, not dying to that Balron is very, very important. Oh, buggery. Get away from me, Mr. Waterspout. And there's some liches there, too, which is even more wonderful. Okay, where are we at here? Let's see, I think we're near the Spirit Wood, so it may be one of these islands that the horn is on. Nice, so I could remember exactly where stuff was in this game, but unfortunately that's not always the case. My memory is alright, but it's not that good. Poison Yellow again. Yellow seems to get poisoned an inordinately large amount of times. So. Yeah, orcs. Lucky for me, orcs are very easy to get rid of. They're more of a nuisance monster at this point. If you guys could actually hit something, it'd be wonderful. There we go. Fled. It's alright. Okay, here we go. So that's Scarabray, Scarbray, however you want to call it. Named after a real island. If you're interested in trivia, Scarbray is actually located off the coast of Scotland, I believe. It's an ancient settlement of Celts, if I'm not mistaken. you would think that cannon fire would be a little more effective than it is. As a matter of fact, I think it was more effective in Ultima 3 than it is in Ultima 4. Because most of these monsters are like ridiculous damage sponges at this point. Now that one died relatively quickly, but everybody else seems to be like, yeah, shoot me 6-8 times, I don't care. I mean, you know, sit there wondering like, dude, you shoot me 6-8 times with a cannon, I'm pretty much dead after the first one. I guess artillery's not that good in this, you know, in this era. Maybe it's one of these islands. Anything here? Nope. There. 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 You. Anything? Nope. Nothing here. It's almost like looking for the exotics again. Lucky for us, the whirlpool is nowhere nearby, and that whatchamacallit, that other thing, the water spout seems to have gone away. Ah, Silverhorn, cool. We have found the Silverhorn, guys. We are in business now. So that's one thing we've got off of our list. So I can board this again. So now you don't have to keep looking at these little islands. So now we have to find the bell and the skull. So the skull of Mondane is not necessary to enter the abyss, whereas the bell is. So just peer to gem really quick. So we are in open ocean right now. So we're going to need to find a couple locations. So if I remember correctly, the bell is located in an area of deep ocean. What is this? This is probably the abyss. Yeah, more than likely it is the abyss. So, oh, buckery. Luckily, we were in a crossing T formation, so we were able to get by that situation relatively easily. Let's see, let's look at the gem. If I remember correctly, this is the way to the Shrine of Humility. Yeah, that's the Shrine of Humility down there. So let me see, use the horn. Enter the Shrine of Humility. Let's meditate for 3 cycles. It's So this is the first time we've actually meditated at a shrine. I'm not even sure that we are fully able to become avatar status in humility yet, but we're going to find out once we finish meditating. We either get it or we won't, so... So I realize this is the most exciting piece of entertainment on the internet right now, but this was part of the game. And meditating at the shrines was a very big part of it. So you have to do this 8 times. More times, actually, because a lot of times you would meditate for more than once, between 1 to 3 cycles, and the enlightenment or visions that you get are different. So there's... like, I guess, insights that they would give you each time. But if you want to see, if you want to achieve avatarhood in a particular virtue, you had to meditate for 3 cycles. So in order to enter the shrine, you need the rune, and you have to have the mantra in order to meditate. So it's one of the reasons why you go around asking for all this stuff and searching for runes and dealing with all this stuff. Is because you needed to get all of this. You need to have everything in order to do the thing. The meditation of becoming an avatar. So it's a very lengthy quest item. Cool, we have achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of humility. Okay, thou art granted a vision. So... Okay. So now we gotta get out of here before the daemons come. So if we try to go back there, the daemons will get us. So we have achieved avatarhood in humility. So we have 7 other virtues left to go. So looking at our time, actually, so let me just get back over here and exit. So I'm going to quit the game and save it here. And we are at 28 minutes, so it's probably a good time to end the episode. So go into status mode so we can talk without spending time and expending resources like food. So it's a good place to end the episode. We've achieved avatarhood in humility. So we have 7 more to go. And so that will be the objective for next time. So we're going to keep on with our search for the bell and also the skulls. They're both located in the ocean somewhere. So this particular shrine is on the same island as the Abyss is. So the Abyss is, the entrance to the Abyss is located in another area, and it is a giant mess. It's the cluster of all clusters. So imagine going into like, sort of like a bay there's a very narrow inlet, and it opens up into a wider area surrounded by mountains. And in that area are just pirate ship after pirate ship after pirate ships. There's like 10 or 12 of them in there. And they're all firing on you at the same time. So you literally have to have the wheel in order to survive the assault. So once you get past that, you enter an area that's very mountainous, and there's volcanoes and lava all over the place. So what you need to do is navigate that area until you get to a particular volcano. And you then use the bell, the book, and the candle to open the gateway to the Abyss, and then you would cast the skull in at the very end to destroy the skull of Mondane and eliminate his presence from this world. So once that's done, then you enter the Abyss, which is a giant dungeon. So we still have one more dungeon to go into, which is the Dungeon of Destard. we'll try to find that one at some point. And also, we're going to go start meditating at the shrines and all this other stuff. So we still got quite a bit of game left. So we'll be having some more old school game time for quite a while. But this episode's at an end. We've accomplished as much as I think we can get through today, which is quite a lot. We've gotten the horn, and we've gotten our avatar status in humility, which is a big jump. So, anyway, at this point, I guess it's best to bid you all safe travels, and we'll be back again soon with some more old school game time and Ultima 4 Remastered. So until we meet again, take care, stay safe, and we'll be back again with some more old school game time before you know it. And we'll be back and at it again. Sorry for the ramble. Yeah, it's just one of those things. My brain kind of goes into a lockup mode where I'm like, okay, what do I say next? So I apologize, old man moment. But then again, I'm an old man gamer. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and have a good one, folks.